So they're dangerous, some of them are involved in crime, it's antisocial, it's not nice, is it, if you're walking on the pavement and one of these screams past you. We've seized 2,500 bikes in the last year. We're seizing them at an increasing rate. As we've been updating Londoners in the 32 boroughs, I've been out myself in many of them, talking about our new Met for London plans, all the progress we've made, what we're doing next. This issue comes up in every borough. It comes up whether you're talking about inner city boroughs, or Westminster, and in outer London in places like Bromley and Kingston. It keeps coming up. That's why we're making a big point about this. Those bikes behind me, they were used in crime by criminals. They've now lost those bikes. And the serious point today is, if you're buying e-bikes, e-scooters at Christmas, they better be legal. You better use them legally. Otherwise, they'll end up under our Christmas tree next year as well.
And facial recognition technology?
So facial recognition technologies have helped us arrest best part of 1,000 people over the last year. Serious criminals, sex offenders. It's tremendously powerful. It also leads to us being very focused on only stopping people who are criminals. It has many uses, and it will pick up people at speed. So it will pick up people on e-bikes, it'll pick up people in all sorts of situations. It's one of the biggest innovations in fighting crime we've seen in decades, and that's why we're investing more in it. And Londoners will see more bad people taken off the streets through facial recognition than they have in the previous year. Thank you.
Who's next?
Izzy Addison, PA.
Hi.
Are the rules around e-bikes tough enough?
The rules are pretty tough. E-scooters aren't legal unless they're hire scooters in London. E-bikes have to be below a certain power, otherwise they become motorbikes and we seize them because they're not insured. And obviously then there's the licensed bikes like the Lime bikes. So there's pretty clear rule sets about them, but people are breaking them. It's antisocial very often, and sometimes it's criminal. We've seized 2,500 bikes in the last year. We're seizing them at an increasing rate. And the serious points we're making here today, with a bit of a festive smile, is if you're using your bikes illegally, you will lose them and then end up crushed under our Christmas tree. I've been hearing this from Londoners as I've been going out across London, across all the boroughs, as we've been talking to them about the progress we've made over the last couple of years and what we're doing next. And we've talked about murder being at a record low, increasing the number of cases we're solving of violence against women and girls, and the reductions we're delivering in phone theft, in phone robbery, in burglary and vehicle crime. Londoners are pleased with that. They want us to do more, but they also want us to tackle antisocial behaviour, such as the electric bikes and scooter issues, which is why we're making a fuss of this issue today. So we're policing against such a spike. The work we've been doing in the West End over the last few weeks means that crime in the West End is much, much lower than it was this time last year. We're going after the people on bikes, we're going after pickpockets, and that's why crime in London is down over the last year, and I've been talking about that on the roadshows. But besides talking on roadshows with communities about crime, a lot of them raise antisocial behaviour and their fear of the e-bikes and all communities across London. And that's why we're making a festive point today about the use of these. They are dangerous, they're being used in crime. We've seized 2,500 over the last year. And if you're a menace on one of these bikes going forward, if you buy them over Christmas and use them illegally, you will lose them again and then under our tree again next year.
Let's explain to you. Come and have a look at this. Okay, so you can see the speed, yeah? First problem that we have is it's got a throttle. You see this throttle? You can't have that on your bike. It's illegal. It makes this illegal. It makes it a mechanically controlled vehicle. And if I turn this up, look at the speed that the speed goes through. Yeah, we have 50 kilometers an hour. And obviously, you need to have a driver's license to do that. Okay? So I will be seizing this vehicle because it's illegal. You can't have it on the road. It's a danger to the public. Okay? Do you have a driver's license, sir? Driver's license. Okay, sir. Okay. You lost 3 bikes already?
Yeah, I have reported to the police.
Yeah.
You can see I just bought noise.
It's a new one. Good to see how but you can't have this type of bike on the road.
Okay.
Are you doing delivery route? Have you got delivery with you at the moment? Okay, that's fine. So can you give me something with your details on it so that I can confirm who you are, sir? Who you are?
Yeah.
I get that. But like I said, stand? Yeah. So any bike that has this throttle is illegal. So don't ever buy another bike like this with this throttle. It can't have this. Only when you pedal can it give you assistance. The motor is only allowed to be 250 watts. And I'll get it. The motor.
I'm just going to see if we can get one up Alfie. Do you know how to use one?
Yeah, the commuters, it's easy.
So, sorry to be a pain, guys.
I know the motor is legal, we're not contesting that, but what we're contesting is the fact that it can travel 21 kilometres an hour on the throttle alone, which is not allowed. It has to go a lot slower than that.
Yeah, before like integration.
So 21.6 kilometres, needs to cut out 6. Yep. Absolutely, and look at the tyre, absolutely shredded.
Private road, something like that. But it's your responsibility to know the rules and regulations and not use it on the road.
Okay, the time is 7:42.
So basically what my colleague has said to me is that
Stealing phones.
La eléctrica.
Actually, we'll get a better picture for you.
Where are we taking it, Jeff?
Up onto the.
Can I ride it there?
You're not covered, even you.
I'll do a couple of wheelies and that's it.
This way.
What is the problem with this? Is it going too fast?
Yes, I think because they're modified.
Why is this? Okay, so it's modified, it goes too fast.
Speed
Yeah, it's been seized. It's got 2 of them on there. It's got 2 of them on there, and it goes quite fast as well. They require insurance, but she doesn't have one.
Where is he? Where's the delivery going? Local? Is the delivery local?
What's your title? Your title. I'm a Mr.
Oh, yeah, Mr.
I'm a Mr. What about you?